Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Office Adda 24/7. My name is Niharika Walia Bhatnagar, and I am with you with the area of AFM, and we are going to talk about AFM syllabus. And we'll be unlocking some secrets about the examination point of view as well. So stay tuned till the end. You'll be able to find out what exactly I'm telling you about. चलिए let's begin. The point is comprehensive JIB FM preparation, that is accounting and financial management for bankers, for May 2024 attempt, right? So we are covering the unlocking the complete syllabus secrets. Do you know in your syllabus there's a specific module which is almost entirely numerical based, and do you know it's one of the most I would say the most important modules. The reason is its weightage and the kind of questions that are asked from that particular module. And there are certain modules where there are selected chapters which are never missed, right? So if you're looking forward to know all these things, then stay tuned. This is what I'm going to cover in this particular video today. But make sure that you are sharing this particular session if you find it useful. Along with that, go ahead and like it as well. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, so first of all, subscribe to the channel as well so that you get the most important notifications about it. Okay, so today's session is about unlocking the secrets. So let's talk about the syllabus first. That will give us a complete information what exactly I'm telling you about. Okay, starting with the module A. There are overall 4 modules in your AFM examination. Now, when we talk about each of these modules separately, what is it that each and every module has? Okay, so let's cover it up in this way. Overall, when we talk about the module A, you can see there are overall many chapters. I think almost 14, 15 chapters are there in the first. Overall, there are 35 chapters or 35 units in the entire AFM, and there are more than 600 pages in terms of the book as well, in the IIPF book itself. So let's talk about the module A first. Module A has got definition, scope, accounting standards, including Ind AS. Now, this is one of the chapters which is never missed in the examination. So, this particular chapter is super important. This year, they have asked questions not only from definition and scope, but also from Ind AS portion as well. Now, the next is basic accountancy procedure. This particular chapter is never missed. One of the most voluminous chapter, the voluminous in terms of questions, is this particular chapter. No doubt, you will be getting half and 1 mark questions from this particular chapter more, but the number of questions that you will be getting is more. Then the next point is maintenance of cash and subsidiary books and ledger. So the first chapter is super important when you are understanding the basics of accountancy. Second point is basic accountancy procedure. Basic accountancy procedure is very important for everyone, especially the ones who are starting with the accountancy for the first time. So it's better that there is a certain sequence that you should follow. Then you should go with this chapter. Matlab, this is actually a sequence. Chapter number 1, if possible, do the Ind AS and AS a little later, because these topics are a little cumbersome for those people, or I can say this is more confusing for those people who are looking at accountancy for the first time. Accounting standards is the hardcore area of accountancy where you find rules based upon accounting. But if you do not know the terminologies, then you cannot do this. You know? So technically, you will be restricted to definition and scope there. Now, maintenance of cash or subsidiary books or ledger. This is in the third in the chapter as well as in the sequence. After this particular chapter comes the area of trial balance. Always do in this sequence, because in this case you will be able to go through the accountancy portion in more detail. Then, once you are done with the trial balance, the next chapter is bank reconciliation statement. When we talk about bank reconciliation statement, what is this particular topic about? Bank reconciliation statement is a topic which talks about the fight between our books as well as the books maintained by the bank. For example, I said, Pata, I have deposited 10,000 rupees in terms of a check, in my bank account. And the bank said, no, no, I haven't received it yet, just because 3 or 4 days haven't passed. So normally there are many banks now where you will have 3 days of working period after which the check is being cleared. So that is something that you will find. So that is there in bank reconciliation statement. It's an individual chapter not connected with any of these, so you can do it after the trial balance. Rectification of errors and adjusting the closing entries, it can be done with the trial balance itself. This can be your fifth chapter as well, and this can be your sixth chapter. In this case, the sequence will be complete. Then the most important chapter again, that is next, is depreciation and its accounting. Always asked in the examination, especially from the numerical point of view. So a very important chapter, that is depreciation and its accounting. We have questions related to capital and revenue expenditures. Then we have capital and revenue expenditure is a chapter which is quite theory based, rather pure theory based. So normally you can find this kind of chapter in the examination for 1 mark or 2 mark questions only. Then bills of exchange asked in the examination, 1 mark or 2 mark questions are asked more. Case studies point of view, a little less. Operational aspects is again a practical chapter. Then bank reconciliation, a bank handling unconciled entries in the bank as well as bank audit. These two are pure theory chapters. So this is what you can expect in terms of 1 marker questions. So with the entire syllabus, I'm telling you which particular portion is better. Acha, with this particular area, na, if you are doing the area of rectification along with this, you can also do this chapter as well. Then after you're done with bank reconciliation, na, then you can try this particular chapter, because this is also a very interesting and simple chapter. Then you can go for these chapters. And then once you're done with the theory portion more, one of the best ways is going from easy to difficult. Once your base of accountancy is absolutely clear, then go for depreciation and its accounting. Because this not only has portion of what you have done in the previous chapters, but also new points as well. So it's easier, you finish it off and then you move on to these 3-4 chapters. This is all about module A, and the ones which you can see have marked is a little more important than others. Let's talk about the module B as well. In terms of module B, what do we have? In terms of module B, there are certain chapters which are more important than the others. That includes number 1, balance sheet equation is the base. That means once you are done with the trial balance, you can also start with this portion first rather than doing others, because then these are also connected. Pure practical portion would be more prevalent in the balance sheet area, along with the area of the preparation of final accounts, an important chapter from the paper point of view. Again, once you're done with a normal organization, then they talk about a company. So from a company point of view, a lot of questions are asked even in terms of case studies regarding the company accounts. This particular chapter, that is cash flow and fund flow, is newly introduced. It has been introduced this year itself. So you can say this can also be asked in the examination, though questions has been asked from the cash flow as well in the exam. This is a part of AS, that is your first chapter as well. So the connectivity, once you are doing the AS and Ind AS, it would be more clear if you do it there and then here. Then we have final accounts of banking companies. This particular topic is normally asked in the examination from theoretical point of view, but an important theory, always asked in the examination. Then we have CBS in terms of accountancy in computerized environment. This is again a pure theory chapter, not asked in the case study format, but yes, asked in the examination. Right? This is all about our module B. Once you're done with the module B, then the next topic they talk about is the area of module C, which is regarding the financial management. Okay, before I proceed further regarding the financial management, everyone, Our Black Friday sale is here. It has already started. If you're looking forward to it, then kindly go ahead and review our courses that are available on our website or in our app. And you can use the code Y541 to get 81% discount currently. It is there for a limited period. So if you want to buy any of the courses, if you're looking forward towards any of the courses, then kindly do not delay. Make sure that you are utilizing this particular opportunity, grabbing it to the earliest at the lowest cost that is available right now. So use the code Y541 and get 81% discount using our app, right? And at the same time, if you are interested in buying any of the Mahapacks, then Mahapacks are currently available with double validity. That means it's a win-win situation. You take it for 6 months, you get it for 12. You get it for 12 months, you get it for 24 months. So offers are there for a very limited period. So go ahead, do not delay and check it out on our website or in our app, right? So let's move on. The topic of financial management talks about what? Financial management module C is the most important module from the point of view of numericals. Always asked in the examination, there are certain chapters which are never missed in the exam at all. Case studies are asked from this particular chapter, this particular module a lot. So module C is the super important area which is more towards the numerical format rather than the theoretical format. Only the first chapter is pure theory, rest everything has pure practical. Ratio analysis based upon even case studies also asked, very, very important. Once you are done with the company accounts, then this particular topic can be done by you, because this is done only when you are done with the company accounts. Otherwise, the base of ratio analysis cannot be established on its own. Then, if you have, since you have done the reasoning and a reasoning portion, mathematics portion already for this exam preparation, so financial mathematics, calculation of interest and annuities would be slightly easier for you. A numerical based chapter and normally always asked. Another important independent chapter, it has nothing to do with the previous chapters. This is financial management, calculation of YTM. Very important, always asked in terms of numericals. Another very important chapter is forex arithmetic. That's why I said this particular module is indispensable. You just cannot escape from it. This particular module is extremely important from the point of view of weightage of marks, from the point of view of case study format, from the point of view of the number of questions. So this is why I said that this is more important. Recently added topic, capital structure and cost of capital, has been recently added, but theory plus practical, both kind of questions can be done through it. Always do this particular chapter followed by capital investment decisions. This will bring more clarity to you. After completing capital structure and cost of capital, if capital investment decision is done, you won't be having any problem. Then is equipment leasing or lease financing. Recently added, asked in the examination, and just like cash flow, if you would have seen the topic of cash flow, then cash flow and lease both are also covered under AS as well as IND AS. So this was asked in the examination a lot, and we received a lot of information from the bankers that, ma'am, there were a lot of questions asked from AS and IND AS. Rather, they had been asking questions from these chapters or units individually. So again, not very, but yes, medium level important. Next is working capital management, an easy chapter. I won't say that there is a lot of weightage to this chapter that is given, but yes, an easy chapter. Now, this chapter, derivatives, this chapter is basically an investment. This is done in multiple subjects for you, that not only in terms of JIIB but also in certain terms of CIIB. So derivatives is very, very important. So this is about the module C, multiple chapters being very, very important for the examination, right? So then last module that has been recently introduced is the module of financial management. Now let's look at the module of financial management. In the examination, there were questions from the area of income tax as well as GST. So an important area to cover. Then Questions were asked from the methods in terms of contract costing, an important area again. Question has been asked from the an overview of cost and management accounting, but this is also an important topic, right? Then the next topic is standard costing, a pure numerical format. After the completion of the class, it's always better you look at your syllabus and then mark the most important ones so that you know which particular chapters you have to give priority to, right? Then standard costing theory, this is a pure practical chapter, a lot of formulas, so it is always better when you start with standard costing, you have your notebook along with you. Then the topic is marginal costing, numerical questions can be asked. Budgets and budgetary control. This particular topic is more or less based upon theory area of costing. But I would say this is scoring. Budget and budgetary control is scoring. Marginal and standard for anybody who has lesser knowledge of practical portion, then they will get a lot of confusions because there are many formulas in standard costing. There are a hell lot of formulas. So for all those formulas, you require a lot of practice. Module C, ratio analysis, has a lot of formulas. So you should be clear about the formulas totally. Only then you will be able to attempt the paper properly. Right? So this is all about our courses. Now, the most important area that arises is how do we pursue further? We still have time. So shall we begin now or we should wait? The point is, as you have seen, the CIIB examination is now moving from the MCQ portion towards the area of subjective mode. So what are we looking forward to? You never know what are they going to do with the JIB, right? So if you are preparing, then prepare well and get it done in this particular attempt itself. How do we do it? If you're looking forward to, then check it out on JIB and CIB area. You can purchase the JIB CIB Mahapack. As I told you, double validity is available. You take it for 5 months, you take it for 6 months, you get it for 12. You take it for 12 months, you get it for 24 months. So this Mahapack 2.0, what's the difference between 1 and 2.0? One of the differences is that in terms of 2.0, we are providing you 10 plus hours of mega marathon, and then comes 10 plus hours of mini marathon, 5 plus hours of mega marathon, practice paper, and doubt classes. While in terms of our regular batches, it includes English medium, bilingual, and both recorded as well as the current which are going live, or whatever batch will come up in future before your exam. Everything is available for you if you purchase the Mahapack. Otherwise, you will have to buy specific packs which are related to only those 4 subjects or only 1 subject or 2 subjects, whatever is comfortable for you. So what you can do is open this area, click on the area of buy now, use the code Y541 and apply it, and you can get it for 10499. This is available for 24 months. That means you are not even paying 500 per annum for this, per month for this. And if you take up the 6 plus 6, this is for 12 months, again less than 1000 rupees per month. So what you can do is click on the area of buy now, use the code Y5541 and apply it, and get it for the lowest price that is available for you. So 6 plus 6 months is available for double validity. So hurry up and check it out now. Thank you, everyone. We'll be meeting in our regular classes. The regular sessions are going on in the morning at 6:30 a.m. So stay tuned and join in at 6:30 a.m. on our official YouTube channel, Officers Adda 24/7. Thank you.